Hi there. Passive voice is a verb. Is it a verb tense? It's not a verb tense, it's a voice. It always means there's two people, and the person who does the action doesn't matter. It's the person who receives the action. Okay? So here's one person. Pow! He punched me. But if it doesn't matter who it was, you say, I was punched. Or maybe I was punched by my friend. Okay, here's another example. There's always two things. Pull over, pull over. Oh, I have to pull over. Ticket $5,000. I could say the policeman gave me a ticket, or take out the policeman. I was given a ticket by the policeman, or I was given a ticket. Usually, in the case of the police, I just say I was given a ticket because the police are the only ones who can give you a ticket. So that goes to why we use passive voice, why we use it. What is the meaning and use? When do I use passive voice? So let's go through that today. And we're going to study passive voice until the end of the quarter. We use passive voice when the subject of the sentence is obvious. We know who does it. For example, I was given a ticket. I know it's the police who give me a ticket, so I don't need to say police. Okay? My heart was examined. I know the doctor examined my heart. I don't need to say the doctor. It's not my husband. It's not my friend. It's not the student who examines my heart. I know it's the doctor. So I can say, my heart was examined by the doctor. I don't need to say by the doctor. I just say my heart was examined because everyone knows it's the doctor. Or you can say the doctor examined my heart. But why say that when you know that the only person who examines your heart is the doctor? Okay. For example, it is obvious who examines you when you go to the doctor. Read what happens when you go to the doctor and then look below to see the sentences in passive voice, which is how we talk about going to the doctor. The doctor will ask you some questions about your health. Then she will examine your eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Next, she will listen to your heart with a stethoscope. This little device is a stethoscope. After that, she will take your pulse. Then she will do a cardiogram. Finally, the doctor will talk to you about your health. So suppose one of my students says, what will happen when I go to the doctor in the US for a checkup? A checkup is when the doctor looks at your whole body, everything. That's like what's happening here is she is getting a checkup. So if my student says, what will happen to me if I go to the doctor in the United States? So here's what I would say. First, you will be asked some questions by the doctor. I don't have to say the doctor will ask you questions because I know she's talking about the doctor. So the doctor does all of these things. First, you will be asked some questions. Then your eyes, nose, and throat will be examined. After that, your heart will be listened to. Your pulse will be taken. You may be given a cardiogram to check your heart, and finally the doctor will talk to you about your health. So of course, this is active voice. Of course it's okay to use active voice. I just want you to understand that we often use passive voice when it's obvious who is the subject of the sentence, who's doing the action. If it's obvious, we just leave it out. Okay, here's another example. The police arrest the man. The police and everything the police do, pull us over, put on handcuffs, put us in jail, fine us, give us a ticket, what else? Arrest us. Everything the police do, I'm going to use passive voice because I know the police do it. It's obvious. For example, the police arrest the man. The guy is always getting arrested. He speeds, hits other cars, and uses his phone while he drives. What a guy. So what happens to the guy? He is arrested every year by the police. So he is arrested every year means the police arrest him every year. Passive voice, he is arrested every year by the police. But I don't need to say by the police because arrested only can mean the police. That's the only person who can arrest you is the police. Okay, so this one is about the verb tenses. He is arrested every year. He was arrested last week, past tense. Simple future, he will be arrested in the future. Present perfect, he has been arrested many times. With a modal, he should be arrested because he's drunk. And present continuous, he is being arrested right now. Okay, we'll talk about the form and how to make it a little bit later. The second time we use passive voice is when we just want to say someone. Just, it doesn't matter who. The first time we use, the first case, the first way we use passive voice is if we all know who the doer of the sentence is. Like, the police pulled me over, the doctor examined my heart. Then I'm going to use passive voice. I was pulled over, my heart was examined. But sometimes when I want help, I want someone or anyone to help me, I'm going to use passive voice. I don't care who does it. So let's look at this very messy room. Okay, so I can say someone needs to pick up the garbage. Someone needs to put the cat out of the room. Someone needs to straighten up the books. Someone needs to put away the clothes. Someone needs to turn off the TV. And look, beautiful. They cleaned the room very well. Someone cleaned the room. So many times when I have just someone or anyone, I'm going to use passive voice. Look at my examples here. Someone needs to clean the room. This is my whole family, just 3 people. Someone needs to clean the room. We are busy. Dang it. Dang it means I'm very angry. Dang it. I don't want to do it. I'm busy with Canvas. Now I say the jobs. The books need to be straightened up. Now they are straightened up. But I was looking at this picture up here. The books, they were here, need to be straightened up. The clothes need to be put away. The garbage needs to be picked up, and the floors need to be vacuumed. Come on, guys, help me out. Okay, we will. So I don't care who does the job. So I could say, someone needs to straighten up the book. Someone needs to put away the clothes. Someone needs to dump the garbage. Someone needs to vacuum the floors. But instead of saying someone, because I don't care, is it David? I don't care. Chris? I don't care. Sierra? Someone. I'm going to just use passive voice. Someone needs to straighten up the books. The books need to be straightened up. Someone needs to put away the clothes. The clothes need to be put away. Someone needs to dump the garbage. The garbage needs to be picked up. Someone needs to vacuum the floors. The floors need to be vacuumed. We're going to practice this slowly, and you will come to be able to make sentences and know how to use it correctly very soon. Keep up the good work. Okay. Bye.